It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
It's very hard to miss this guy, Haaland, when there's all 6'4" of him. A player with great football pedigree in his family, remembering his father.
Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Gakpo really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Moved on forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. De Jong. Reinders. Reinders shifted upfield. Haaland chasing after it. De Jong. Xavi Simons. De Jong. Timber. And it's Simons. Reinders. Now it's Marlon. Can he deliver? Marlon's cross. And that's been well dealt with. Reinders. And here's the chance! Reinders. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, some tackle that. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. That has been cut short. Reinders. Timber. De Jong. Simons. De Jong. Timber. And here's Marlon. De Jong. And here's Depay. And he's there to get it away. Reinders. De Jong. De Jong played into space. Memphis Depay was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Long ball looking to counter. Well timed, excellent interception. Hato. Xavi Simons. Reinders. Timber. Played out to the right. And it's Timber. He's found some space. Østigard with the clearance.
The Netherlands really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Timber
clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width.
Gives the defence a decision to make, whether to go zonal or man-to-man now.
Memphis Depay. It's Memphis Depay! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Jong goes short. That is lovely. And it's Reinders. Oh, the ball's come loose here. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Memphis Depay! And that has been cleared. Reinders. Reinders. Memphis Depay. De Jong. Reinders. Now it's Simons. And he's there to clear it.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
Stefan de Vrij. De Jong. And it's played forward. Memphis Depay, aim forwards. Now it's Marlon. Østigard attempts a clearance.
Well, they're clearly focusing on that right side, Peter. That's where the crosses are coming from, where the danger lies.
Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
And here's Depay, Gakpo, and it's De Jong. Reinders. Gakpo, oh, good take in a good area. Done delicately, nicely worked. Haaland gets through on his own. Oh, well played, he needed to get that right. Reinders. Marlon. Oh, good ball. Chance for a shot!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Oh, that's clever. What a throw in. Timber. De Jong. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Stefan de Vrij. Played into space. And it's Simons. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
De Jong. Still goalless. And here's Depay. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
That's been slipped through. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Xavi Simons. And here's Gakpo. And here's Depay.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Hato. Gakpo. Memphis Depay. Xavi Simons. Now it's Gakpo. Time to deliver. Gakpo played into the box. And back out it comes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Timber. Reinders. De Jong. And it's Reinders. Now it's Memphis Depay. Østigard, gently done. Oh, this looks sharp. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Reinders. Timber forwards and with intent. And here's Depay. Now it's Simons. Great work on the overlap. Quality ball. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And that's a throw. Intercepts the throw, that's well read. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. They've played it short. Plays it across. Berger. Berger played out to the left flank. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. De Jong. Hato. De Jong. And that's really well manoeuvred. Well read, nice interception. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Xavi Simons. Hato. Reinders. Marlen.
Reinders really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Out to the left it goes. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Gakpo clears it away. He's had a shot! Timber. The Netherlands going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Van Dijk gently done. That's a cute ball. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Berger. Now it's Berger. Oh, good spread. Stefan de Vrij. Xavi Simons. Timber. Moved on forwards. Reinders. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Xavi Simons, and it's played forward. Moved on forwards. De Jong wins the duel this time. Marlen. Timber. Nice physical challenge. And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Ødegaard. Now here's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Played it again. Timber with the clearance. De Jong. Gakpo. Referee's given a throw. That's a throw. Berger. Ødegaard. 30 minutes gone. Haaland! Just off target.
Haaland certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Reinders. Xavi Simons. Van Dijk. Gakpo. Xavi Simons. De Jong. De Jong shifted upfield. Gakpo. Gakpo takes a look up. And he decides to cross it. And it's hoisted clear. And here's Depay. Up he goes! It's anyone's ball now. And that was very necessary. Berger. Ødegaard, aim forwards. And it's Simons. Reinders. And that has been cleared. Timber. Reinders. Now it's Marlon.
The Netherlands couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
De Jong. Berger. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's got away. Ryerson succumbs to the pressure. Gakpo was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ødegaard, driven forward. Haaland chasing after it. Van Dijk. Stefan de Vrij. Xavi Simons. Reinders, gently done. And it's played forward. Van Dijk. Reinders. De Jong. Now it's Memphis Depay. Memphis Depay proves he's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Played back in. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. That's really well cleared. De Vrij attempts a clearance. Ødegaard. Berger. Plays it through. Turns and goes back. Hato is there and he can get that clear. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, there's the shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And it's Berger. The Netherlands have a free kick. De Jong. Reinders. De Jong. Reinders. Over to the left. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Played towards the front line. Reinders. Simons. Haaland. That's clear cut, it's a free kick. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Van Dijk getting this one clear. Out to the right. And that has sent him sprawling. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
So the first goal of the game.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Memphis Depay. De Jong. Gakpo. Spread out to the left. So much time and space here. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And here's Depay. Now it's Marlon. And here's Depay. Memphis Depay opts to play it back. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Memphis Depay! De Jong plays it short. And it's Hato. Reinders. Tries to get it clear. Ødegaard. He's found a way through. Into the channel. Gets into some space. It's a clearance, but not much of one. And he thumps it clear. Berger. Norway. Real chance! And he has been fouled there. And that's going to be a booking. De Jong. Gakpo. Oh, sweet feet. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Ryerson. The final seconds now. Ødegaard. And it's Berger. Ryerson. Berger. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Oh, not quite. And that is out of play. De Jong. Now it's Gakpo. And there's the end of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
The Netherlands really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. He's gone for the shots. Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. And now he has two. Norway are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Pinged towards the front line. And he cuts out the supply. De Jong. Reinders. Timber. Marlen. Marlen. So who's he picking out? Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he's going to have his name taken. Reinders. Can he latch on to this? He's there to get rid. And it's De Jong. De Jong caresses it through. Moved on forwards. Van Dijk makes the interception. Gakpo. Pato. Simons. De Jong, and it's lofted through here. Now it's Gakpo. Cross goes in there. And it's claimed by the keeper. Østigard. Haaland is onto it in a flash. Pato. De Jong. Malen. Oh, there's a probing ball. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Pato. Gakpo. Pato. Gakpo. De Jong. Aimed in towards the centre. And he's heaved it away. Hit into the middle. And that has been knocked clear.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Van Dijk. Searching pass he's played there. Can he get onto this? Ball's gone out of play. Berger. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. De Jong. Pato. Xavi Simons knocks it out wide. Haaland. Ambitious ball here. Berger. Berger, now he's got space here. And they've got rid. And it's Memphis Depay. And it's gone back to the keeper. Østigard. Østigard, gently done. Pato. Gakpo. Pato. Now it's Simons. Memphis Depay being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind them up in the process, Peter.
That's going to go a long way. And reclaimed it in a trice. Played in deep.
The Netherlands clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Ryerson. Haaland, now he's off and running. Memphis Depay does really well to win the ball there. Great defending, strong and determined. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Up towards the front line. Stefan de Vrij. Reinders.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Berger. Oh, well measured. De Vrij cuts out the pass. Berger is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Lobbed in behind. Verbruggen gets good distance on it. Ryerson. And it's played forward. Defending of the desperate variety. Ryerson. And that's really well manoeuvred. Gakpo. Xavi Simons. Reinders. Reinders shifted upfield. That's the throw. Østigard, gently done. The Netherlands have got it back and they'll have another go. De Jong. De Jong forwards and with intent.
Norway might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly...
Takes a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
That's been drilled forward. De Vrij cuts it out. De Jong. Timber. Reinders. That's gone for a throw-in. Timber. Marlen. It's run loose here. Reinders. Gakpo. Haaland. Berger. Ryerson. Haaland chasing after it. Timber. Stefan de Vrij. Xavi Simons. Hato. De Jong. Stefan de Vrij. Oh, a delicate chip through. Clears it away. And he's had a shot!
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's played forward. Ødegaard. That's a lovely, neat pass. Danger averted for now. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Hato, that's an imaginative pass. Has a look and plays it forward. De Vrij gets over and intercepts. Reinders. And it's Memphis Depay. Østigard concedes a free kick for that. Marlen. Reinders. Ryerson. Østigard, nicely aimed pass. Hato. Timber. And it's Reinders. Now who's going to be first to this? Xavi Simons. Hato. De Jong. Reinders. Xavi Simons. Reinders. Ryerson. Moved on forwards. Haaland looks to get on the end of this. And that is a little undercooked. Timber. Xavi Simons. Hato. Now it's Simons. Simons! It's off target and by quite a way. The Netherlands are making a change now. Ryerson. And that's really well manoeuvred. Thinks one through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Reinders looking for a runner. Strong running down that left flank. And he's managed to get free. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Climbs up big! And it's come back out to him. And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Well, the clearance is short. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Haaland. Great challenge, time to perfection. Stefan de Vrij. Timber. Out to the left it goes. Ryerson. Aim forwards. Now it's Berger. Looks across and plays it in. Gets it away. Memphis Depay. De Jong. Reinders, forwards and with intent. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Reinders. Xavi Simons tries to thread one through.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Haaland is onto it in a flash. And here's Haaland. De Jong defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Moved on forwards. Reinders. De Jong. And it's Reinders. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, he's playing innocent. He has every reason to. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Memphis Depay. Berger can get it clear. Simons. Reinders. Oh, it's come loose.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free, he should be locked up after that.
And it's Simons. Played out wide. Proves too strong. That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Good strong hand by the keeper. Deftly away. Lang. There will be a throw-in. Nice interception, well timed. Østigard, gently done. Reinders. De Vrij chips it through. Brobby. Reinders. They've got a corner here. And it's been taken short. Simons. Xavi Simons. And he's gone backward here. And it's Hato. Van Dijk. De Jong. It's Memphis Depay! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Hato. Hato. Lang. De Jong. They get a throw in. Now it's Lang. Lang, and that's aimed into the middle. Østegård. Oh, there's a probing ball. De Jong.
The Netherlands are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter.
Forward it goes. Great defending, strong and determined. Reinders. Lang. De Jong. Memphis Depay. And it's Hato. Reinders. Stefan de Vrij. Reinders. Stefan de Vrij. Reinders. Picks it up out wide. Timber receives it in a wide position. There are a few waiting for it. Reinders. De Jong. Reinders. De Jong. Reinders. Showing good feet. And it's hoisted clear. And that's been won straight back. De Jong. Shapes to shoot! No mistake!
The Netherlands, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
So there's going to be another change here. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Timber. Now it's Weghorst. Simons. Simons! Whistle's gone, that's foul. Long ball by the goalkeeper.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
Back into the middle. Weghorst.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Reinders. Brobbey. And it's Reinders. Brobbey providing an outlet on that flank. Timber. The Netherlands desperately need a goal, and this could well be their last chance.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. De Jong. Reinders. De Jong. The Netherlands to make one last surge forward. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And it's Reinders. Oh, such a clever touch. Here's the chance to cross. Looking here to chip it through. Oh, nice touch.
The Netherlands really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. He has found the way through. Weghorst is onto this. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ødegaard. Up towards the front line. Well timed, excellent interception. Xavi Simons. Reinders. Weghorst. Whistle's gone, and they've got themselves a free kick. He's gone direct. Played into the middle. And that has been cleared. The Netherlands cannot afford for this to peter out. There just isn't time left. Haaland. Reinders. And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing